Hello guys, in this video I will show you how to get the highest FPS in any game. It works on Windows 10, also Windows 11. So you will get also lowest input delay and reduced ping, so your game will run smoother and without any stutters. Download it in the description and we can start. It's named Extreme Pack. Open the folder and you can see here input delay, performance, extreme booster, mouse delay fix and MSI utility. We will start with input delay. Here you need to select if you want to use 16 hexadecimal or 28 hexadecimal. This is for performance and this is for latency. If you run both, if you run first this and second this, you will use only this. I recommend you using what you need, so if you want lower input delay and latency, run this. If you want more FPS, run this. Right click and click run as administrator. And here is remove input delay batch file, and this is just tweaks for input delay, so run it and run as administrator. Now go back and go to performance folder. Here we will start with CPU folder and select only the CPU you have. So if you have AMD, run this. If you have Intel, run this. Don't run the, if you have for example Intel, don't run AMD. So for Intel, right click, run as administrator because I have Intel. Go back, go to GPU. Now this works for like the CPU, so if you have NVIDIA GPU, run this, Intel and AMD. So I have NVIDIA, I will right click and run as administrator. Here you can see all the tweaks which are applying to your computer. You can see there are a lot of tweaks. Go back, go to RAM, and here you need to select how much gigabit of RAM you have. If you don't know, right click here to taskbar, click task manager, go to performance and click memory. Here you can see how much gigabits of RAM you have. I have 8. So I will run this script. Right click and run as administrator. And after it closes, it means it's applied. Go back and run the CPU as administrator and performance as administrator. Go back and we will start with extreme booster. Here you can see here are 300 tweaks and simply you need to click one. So you need to write it here and click enter. It's really simple, it automatically maximizes your PC performance. So I will write one and click enter, and we just need wait now. Here are a lot of tweaks, so it will take some time. Also, if you see these errors like this, everything is okay and just ignore it. Okay, now it cleaning our disk, and yep, now disabling scheduling task, and if it closes, it means it's applied. Now we can continue with mouse delay fix, and this tweak is optimize your mouse to get a lower input delay and disable some settings, so it will feel really smoother. MSI utility, right click, run as administrator. Make sure everything here is ticked and don't use any of interoperability. You can test, for example for GPU, I recommend to test unidentified or high, but for me this works best, so use this. Click apply and close it. Now we do everything in folder, so we'll right click on desktop, go to display settings, here go to advanced display, and here make sure you have selected the highest hertz. Now go back and go to graphics. In graphics, click change default graphic settings and make sure hardware acceleration is enabled and optimizations for Windows games enable. Now go back and go back again and click system. Here go to storage and make sure storage sense is disabled because it really don't improve your performance, it can only hurt your FPS. So if you want to have maximum optimization of your performance, just make sure it's disabled. Now go to gaming, go to game bar, make sure it's disabled, go back, go to game mode and also disable it. Or for me, on off it's better, but you can test and you don't need restart your computer, so test what's better. Now we can go to Windows Update, and here just click pause updates and pause it like forever, because yeah, if you want to update your computer, just manually force it, but I don't recommend you have it automatically enabled. Now close this, go to search and write device manager and go to system devices and find high precision event timer, right click and click disabled. It will look like this, and if you click disable it will look like this. This improves your FPS and lower input delay in games, so this is really good to disable it. You can also disable system timer to optimize your computer more. Now here, universal service bus controls, click it, find your Intel USB driver, properties, power management, and make sure this is unchecked. Click OK, close it. And now if you want to have fully optimized computer, get the highest FPS in every game with a lot of tweaks, this tool is in description also. Here you can read about this program, and this program have 2500 tweaks, also game mode, and you can see performance, you can everything set it, latency, experimental, BIOS tweaks, overclock monitors, so you can get more hertz. For example, if you have 60 hertz you can get 75, and custom power plan. Also here are settings, so I will go to latency, click load, and you can see everything automatically applies. It's really simple and everything works good. So I hope guys you like this video and wait for my other videos. Bye.